Hello, welcome back to my kitchen. Today, I will be preparing a special stew. It's a goat stew. It is also called Kaldertang. There are so many ways of preparing goat stew around the world. However, today, I will be sharing with you my version of goat stew or caldereta with a twist. We will be using red wine, aside from the key ingredient of liver spread. So stay tuned and let's start cooking. Here are the following ingredients for the goat stew. Goat meat, pre-tenderized in pressure cooker with salt and pepper, bay leaf, and water. Garlic, onions, ginger, potato, carrots, chili, bay leaf, bell pepper, tomato sauce, liver spread, beef cube, soy sauce, salt, ground pepper, and red wine. Grated cheese for topping or garnish, olives and sweet pickles, and also sweet peas or green peas. We have sliced the ginger into strips, minced garlic, chopped onions, chopped bell peppers, cubed potatoes, and carrots, and set them aside. Let's heat up the pan with about 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil. We will fry our potatoes and carrots about 3 to 4 minutes and set them aside. Let's add about 1 teaspoon of olive oil on the pan and start sauteing our bell peppers. Set aside the bell peppers after sauteing a minute or two. On the same pan, we will now start sauteing the ginger until it's fragrant. Now we will add the chopped onions and the minced garlic and continue sauteing until the onions are translucent. When the onions are translucent, we can now add our goat meat. Now we will add about half a cup of red wine. You can add more or you can add less. This is my secret ingredient for this recipe. The red wine is going to help enhance the flavor of the goat stew. We will add about 1 to 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Let's cover the pan and let it bring to a boil. Now the stew is boiling. We will now remove the cover and let the alcohol evaporate. We will now add 1 can of tomato sauce. We also added half a can of water into the stew, and then we will be adding 1 beef cube. Let's season with ground pepper. Let's stir the stew to have the tomato sauce blend in together with the broth. Let's now cover it, bring it to a boil, and simmer for about 20 minutes. Let's taste the sauce before we would season with salt. Remember, we had added 1 beef cube and it might be salty enough for your taste. According to my taste, the sauce needs some salt. So let's sprinkle a little bit of Himalayan salt. I'm adding some bay leaf to the stew to add more flavor. At this time, let's check the goat meat if they are fork tender. We can now add the potatoes and carrots and let it simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes. Let's taste the sauce and see if we need to adjust the seasoning. Let's check the potatoes and carrots if they are fork tender at this time. We will now add the olives and sweet pickles. We will now add the bell peppers and the chili. The chili is optional. If you don't want it spicy, you can just remove the chili or don't add any chili at all. We will now add the key ingredient for the caldereta, which is the liver spread. I'm starting off with half a can of liver spread. You stir it, taste it, and see if it's enough. If it's not enough, then you can continue adding more liver spread according to your taste. After the liver spread is well blended with the sauce, we will now add the green peas. You can also use garbanzos. Let's transfer the goat stew in a serving dish and garnish with cheese. Enjoy! So please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Until then, see you next time.